All right, what I want to talk about in this video is on a topic that I've made a video about on this channel already, and that is if you go through your life and always wondering and contemplating of what if? What if I do this? What if I do that? Would my life be better if I did this? Or if it would be better if I did it this way, or go get this job if that's going to make it better. If all the ifs in your life. There's only one thing worse than living your life that way. Is not acting on the ifs and regret later on in life that you didn't act on what if I go get another job? What if I change my career? Even though I got all the certifications and maybe even license in a certain field, maybe you need to change your job to a different company or a total different career altogether. Maybe you should act on more of them what ifs, so later on in life you won't regret for not doing so. Because later on down the line, man, if I went and got that other job, I would be better off than I am now. I mean, what ifs will get you nowhere if you don't act on some of them. Regardless if it's about a job or taking a trip, a vacation trip, a new car, a different town, move to a different city, move to a different state, change your friends, even just taking a walk in nature, downsizing things that you have in your life, changing to a new career, retire sooner than you planned on to, work 2 jobs. There's gig work, gig work full time. It can be done. I've seen it. Eat less. More time with family. Or be more open and committed to your partner. Or what if I gave John a chance instead of just blowing him off? He looks like he's doing well off now. What if I gave him a chance? And now, further down the line, you see that you regret for brushing him off for whatever petty little reason why you had to, your excuse of not being with him or give him a chance. Everybody comes in your life for a reason. Not all people are there for permanent. Some are just there for a season. And you got to distinguish between what each person is. When a person comes in your life, you got to figure out if that person is there for a lifetime or just a season or two, so you can learn to make your life better. It will teach you certain things, and only that person is able to do that. And that's what they're in your life for. You got to figure out what that person is there for and how long that person is going to be around. I've seen so many people date people that was there just for a season and they try to make it a lifetime commitment. It don't work. It's like taking a screwdriver. You got a Phillips and you got a flathead, and try to take a flathead and take a Phillips head screw out. It can be done, but eventually something's going to go wrong and it's not going to be accomplished. Everything's got to fit. So if you come across at times in your life and you say to yourself, what if I take a chance on this job? What if I take a chance on this person? What if I take a chance on packing all my stuff and moving to a different city, a different county, a different state, even a different country? What if? Before you take any action, think about the good and the bad by doing them. If the better outweighs the worst scenario, why not go ahead and take it and not regret it later? And why keep doing things that is not bettering your life? Rather, that is not getting a new job, a better job, different career, or simple as treating your partner like garbage when they are there to help you each and every day. That's what a partner is. Or get a different job because you feel as if all you are to that company is a number. What can they get from you? Then you think about it. If you got this job at this company and you gradually move up, you become more value. But if they can get a younger Joe or Mark or Larry to do the exact same thing for less money, most likely that's what's going to happen because you're just a number. They're trying to get the maximum profit out of the job at hand. So if they could pay somebody less and get the same results, that's a business move. You're nothing but a number. But if you treat things in your life as numbers, things are not going to turn out too well for you. You got to take the good things in life and treat it with value. And that goes for your job, your friends, your partner, your family, and many other things. You can't go through life and only doing things for yourself. Try to do things only you yourself will benefit from. You got to think of others. Help others just like other people have helped you. If we all work together and help each other, we'll all be helped. Because if you help all the people around you and that person does the same thing, which you'll be helped by them, that means everybody gets help. Because if you're helping them and they're doing the same thing, that means your needs are getting met as well. But you don't have to concentrate on yourself because everybody else is overwhelmingly helping you to get you where you need to be. You can't be going through life and being selfish. Now, sometimes you have to be, but not all the time. Sometimes you have to be selfish in a good way. Like, man, I've been working all week, sun up, sun down, working 2 jobs. This weekend, I'm going to be selfish and not do a thing. I'm just going to take some me time. Now, that selfishness is okay because you're looking out for yourself so you continue to be able to get things done that you need to get done, and also you be able to help others. But don't regret further down in life because you passed up opportunities that would made your life better at the moment that you are starting to regret for not doing something that you said, well, if I do this or if I do that. And 10, 15 years later, I wish I did A, B, and C because I would be better off. So don't talk yourself out of doing things when there's a chance that it may make your life better. And don't treat others so poorly that they will never be there for you because they just don't want to be around that toxic kind of atmosphere. Because if you mistreat and don't appreciate the people in your life, especially your partners, then you won't have any. Because if you keep pushing the people that's in your life, let's take relationships, for example. If you keep being with somebody and then all of a sudden it just gets toxic and you are no longer a thing, a couple, and then you get with another person and then it happens again and it keeps going and going and going after years and years and decades. Like, I can't find the right person. As I said in one of my other videos, life is a mirror, not a window. Don't just look out for things that you're going to be rewarded with or things just for yourself. Look in the mirror. What can that person in the mirror give to others so others will want to give you a better life? You can't go around and do things that you shouldn't be doing and expect your partner to say, okay, I overlooked this, I overlooked that. It don't work that way. Whenever you see things that you impulsively want to do, think, what if I do this? What's going to be the consequences? Will I regret it later? What if I don't take this job? Will I regret it later? What if I don't get up and be on work on time? Will I regret it later by getting fired? Is not getting to work on time very important for me to be able to have a better life? And if you got kids, it'd be a better life for them because you'd be able to support and provide for them. Not all what ifs are going to be needed to be fulfilled. Some you can pass up, but you will not know unless you think about it and analyze it, the good and the bad, of the outcomes if you go do that one thing or go get that job or move. What's the good side and what's the bad side of it? Is it going to benefit you later on? But don't pass them up and don't do things without thinking. I mean, you say you're with a partner and they can't be around for wait, they're in service, military service, and they are deployed for 6 months. What if I go see other people? Even though you're married or engaged or whatever, what if I go just hang out with other people, hook up with other people? What if? Well, you think about that. What's the consequences on that? What is that going to do with your relationship? When you're supposed to be with somebody, you're supposed to be with them regardless. But I see it so many times that, oh, he's not going to be around. He's too busy and I can go see whoever, and have a good time. You're only looking out for yourself. And if you do that, you're going to regret it later. You got to think about every move you make in your life before you make it. You got to think the pros and the cons of the outcome of doing that task or that movement or whatever it may be. And you'll have a better life if you think things through before you act on something. Impulse acting will get you in trouble every time. I've seen it so many times. What if I just quit this job and go get another one? But what if I give them a 2-week notice and then go get another job? What's the pros and cons? Most likely, if you just leave and if the job you're going to go get don't work out, most likely you don't be able to come back to that one. But if you give them 2-week notice, show respect, then if that job you went and got don't work out, there's a good chance you can come back and they'll rehire you. That's them what ifs. You got to choose the right ifs that fits your life, that's going to better your life. Not just go out and do what you want to do and care less about the consequences, repercussions, or the people that you're hurting or disappointing or pushing away, whatever way you want to look at it. It's something to think about. And everybody's life could be better if they analyze all the what ifs they have asked themselves throughout their life as they grow up. And make the right choice of them what ifs so they will not regret them later on. Life is not easy. Life is hard. But it could be better by the actions that you take in your life. The old saying, now don't go out there and do things that you're going to regret later. There's a reason for that slogan. Don't go out there and party and all and go get behind the wheel and crash your car and lose your legs or get paralyzed for the rest of your life. What if? Even though if is a very small word, but it has a big meaning to it. What if? What if I didn't buy this $40,000 car? What if I only bought a $10,000 car? How much more money would I still, I have in the savings compared to what I have now? because it's not only more money you spent buying it, insurance is going to be higher, maintenance is going to be higher. What if? What if I just swallow my pride and just drive around with a used car that I may have to put oil in every weekend, but I save money for better things or have money for rainy days? What if? So next time you ask yourself, what if? Take a step or two back, sit down and think, what if? And think about which ways it can go, the good and the bad, and figure out if it's worth taking the chance going with that what if that will make your life better. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.